Animorphs, the TV show by JonTron.
Literature for the youth, a staple of the American spirit going back decades upon decades. Whether you grew up with the Hardy Boys, Goosebumps, or Captain Underpants, you know the profound effect these classics had on the course of our lives. But one series towers above the rest, one that to this day is still inspiring memes based on its iconic book covers, and that title goes to no other than Animorphs. On the face of it, it's easy to understand why it appealed to so many young readers. I mean, who doesn't want to become a freaking animal? And a cool one? Maybe, depending on which edition you had your hands on at the time. I don't know what to tell you. They burn through the good ones quick, I think. Mommy, I want to be that squid. Get me the squid one. From boy, we can become boy.
My God.
Cow to alien. Alien to cow. Who knows? That didn't help either.
It's happening.
But what kids initially thought was maybe just zoo books with a slightly better plot, they found was actually some kind of interstellar political drama between blue snail-eyed centaurs and pterodactyl men named Hork Bajir. A little bit of a bait and switch, but, you know. Listen to me, it's about horror, it's about war, it's about imperialism, sanity, morality, innocence, leadership, freedom, family, monkeys, owls, bees. But that said, today we're not focusing necessarily on the books, but the acclaimed television series of the same name. I vaguely remember watching this when I was younger, and I remember liking it, I think, but it's been a really long time since I've seen it, so I figured today we should go down memory lane together and see how this thing holds up. Okay, you know the catchphrase. It's morphin' time!
It's amazing.
Uh-oh, I regret doing that.
My name is Jake.
You know what? At least it wasn't a fish. It was technically a starfish. So kind of on brand. I guess that technically counts as me never being able to escape fish. I will definitely take that. This just reminds me how depressed I am with how long we have to wait between media nowadays. Like, I mean, especially in the gaming sphere, right? Where it's like, we had like Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 2, 3. They all kind of released in pretty quick succession up through, Resident Evil like 4 in like 2005-ish, right? We had Pokemon games coming out we saw Pokemon games coming out pretty quick, if I'm being completely honest. Like, but it feels like Halo, right? We had Halo come out. Halo CE was about 2000. 2002-ish, I think, was Halo 2. 2007 was Halo 3, if I remember correctly. Like, there's some gaps in there. But, like, how long do we have to wait from, like, Halo 5 to Infinite? That was, like, what? 2015 to 2022? It was, like, 7-ish years. It feels like stuff is taking longer and longer. But, like, even series as well. I mean, if a series is a smash hit, it'll happen. My lamentation here, sort of not a fan of is how long we have to wait between installments of things. I kind of miss the schlockiness of things like this, TV shows like this.
Half an hour ago, I was just a regular kid. Not anymore. It's amazing how quickly your whole life can change.
Amazing.
Ouch. Where were you when you found out they could still charge for the late pizza? It doesn't get better, but it gets easier, kid.
See what's next?
So of course this show,
dude, I miss those things. I miss when you could go to like fast food joints and stuff, and like they would, or like even the play displays at like Best Buys and stuff. Toys R Us had them a lot, right? Where you could just like play a demo game while at the electronics area or in the play. Oh man, I miss that.
Starts off where every kid's show from the 90s starts off, and that is in the Game Zone. The sort of grown-up McDonald's play place you'd always see on these shows that was never to truly blossom into a real thing. And the story follows a group of teens, Jake, Marco, Cassie, Rachel, a dog, and Tobias, but he's a story for later.
That's not fair. You just got blown away. Homer, no!
Homer, no! Don't move the plot forward! See, that's a literary device we can hang on to. Caninoration, we call it. Can't think of anything for your characters to say? Just get the dog to get you out of there. Come on, boy! To the next scene!
Come on, boy, let's go!
What's up with him anyways?
I don't know. We gotta get him back.
By the way, that's a great night filter you got in front of the camera there. I couldn't tell that's not nighttime. You filmed that during the day? What? I can't see anything.
This isn't funny.
What's he want in there?
What's he want in there? What do you mean, what does he want in there? Is he not a normal dog with simple dog tastes? You don't think he wants a big corrugated metal sheet to slice some cat's face off?
Homer!
Let's go, boy.
Homer!
Over here. Come on, Homer.
We looked everywhere. He's not here.
You've looked everywhere. You've been here for like 5 seconds. And let me guess.
I'm gonna be honest. This voice acting is there's a certain amount of like schlocky and bad that voice acting gets to, where it honestly becomes entertaining again. Like there's good, like there's great, peak. Oh my god, yes. And then it's kind of like, okay, those takes were kind of bad. Don't really know why. But then you get to like super bad. You're like, oh man, this is great. It's kind of like Tommy Wiseau, The Room, right? Where you hit a movie that's just so interesting, for lack of a better word, that it's kind of good.
Yes, you didn't even check those towering rusty drums over there because you were afraid of, quote, mercury poisoning. Do you even want to find your dog?
Hey, thanks.
I didn't do anything. I'm not helping you. I might actually be opposed to you. Chances are.
You're new around here, right?
That's how you get stabbed.
You can't just point. I need to know, why are you in a dark factory with my dog?
Whoa.
Look at that.
Too weird.
Amazing.
Honestly, that did catch my attention. Well, you got me there. But we are coming back to this conversation, mister.
Let's go. I don't think so.
Understands her. She's right.
What the fuck? You're just gonna
Amazing.
keep up your casual conversation during an actual active airship disaster? Debris just flying all over you and your friends. You're stoic. You're fine. You're not bothered.
Oh, that's a real shame. Yeah, that's going down. So what do we eat for lunch today, guys? Was it empanadas?
It's such a casual bad edit, and I kind of love it though. Like just straight up stone face, just staring, and everything is done in post. I kind of love it. How bad is CGI gonna be?
There's something coming out.
Oh no. It's a horse from space.
My God.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's
Peter, the horse is here.
definitely not from my hood.
Where exactly did you think I thought you lived? Is it the Andromeda Cluster? Because that's obviously from space, dude. I know it's not from your neighborhood. First of all, you live in Malibu, dude. Your dad's a celebrity attorney. Shut the fuck up.
It looks like it's hurt.
Yeah, so?
So we have to help it.
What if it's like radioactive or something?
Oh, please.
Oh, what is this, a 3 Mile Island history lesson? Did I ask for that? Hater, you're a hater. I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna get my DNA fragmented. You can stay behind. So at this point, the kids find out that this alien called an Andalite, which is basically one of those blue guys from the cover of the books you might be familiar with, well, he has crash landed on their planet, and oh, if he doesn't have an info dump for them.
Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Has there ever been less fear after someone has uttered the phrase, "Do not be afraid"? It's never happened.
I mean you no harm.
Where did that come from? I heard it. In my head.
I'm speaking to you in thoughts.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all, if you're speaking to them in thoughts, you know, you could have left out the That's a throat sound, bro, not a thought sound. You do not need to be gutturally moaning around the children.
No.
He's wounded. We can help you. You're hurt.
Oh yeah, did you notice? Okay, how are you gonna help me, sweetie? You're like 8 years old. I'm an advanced alien life form, and clearly I couldn't even stop myself from getting in this situation. Do you have a med kit? No? Okay, so stop pretending you could have ever done anything and let me fucking die!
I didn't know I needed sassy alien John in my feed today. The mouth movements are so they're so good. Mwah, chef's kiss. I don't know if that's just the mask as is. I don't know if he had to apply some sort of like glue to his I don't know. Like I didn't know I needed this in the video. This is a 10 out of 10. I would watch this as a YouTube series. 100%. I need more sassy John in my life.
There's nothing you can do for me. I've come.
Bro, you've got to stop. You got to keep those thoughts in your head. Honestly, they shouldn't even be going through your head at all. Do not come. Do not come. So anyways, at this point, he drops some exposition regarding the overarching plot of the series, which is that the Earth is under attack by an alien slug race called the Yeerks.
You must protect yourselves from the Yeerks.
The what?
The Yeerks. The Yeerks are parasites.
I like how he's just like, the slug alien race, the one coming behind me, it's not here yet, that's the bad guy. How do I know you're not the bad guy? You're a big, disgusting blue centaur. You do not look like a good guy at all.
I can give you a way to fight Yerks.
Man, this is insane.
There is no time for questions.
I feel like there's gotta at least be some time for question and answer. It's always like there's not enough time. I'll explain later. No, how about you explain now? You've been laying here making guttural sex noises for how long now? You could explain it then. I'd call bullshit.
I mean, realistically, it's so campy, and I would argue it's so bad because it is so ham-fisted. Like ham-fisted Faustian bargain. There is no time. You must decide, right? But it's also kind of good because it's not wrong, right? Like in terms of inciting incident, Faustian bargain with extraterrestrial, paranormal, whatever entity, right? I mean, like, was that not episode 1 of Code Geass, right? I can give you the power to get out of this situation. Let's make a contract. And then he's just like, I love you, Britannia, whatever, right? Like, like we see it in good media. It's just, it hits the right notes, but it's like somebody played it on the recorder, and I kind of love it. It is somebody playing like Titanic on the recorder. That's what I'm likening this to.
What I can for you. Each of you must touch one side of the cube.
Not Minecraft.
I'm not touching that. You just conveniently produced this glowing cube. You already know I gotta touch it in a certain way with my friends on each side. It's just not happening.
If you have no choice, touch the cube.
Yeah, rub all 6 faces of that. Yeah, this is innocent. No time to explain. Man, I was half expecting the dog's paw to just slide in here as well.
Yep.
I mean, now I'm sad it didn't, to be honest. I want the dog to be part of the team.
It is done. Change is in your flesh.
Change? What kind of change?
You need only to touch a creature to acquire its DNA pattern and change your form.
You mean we can change into animals?
This reminds me. My buddy was watching an old CSI video. It was the CSI video. I think it was from the early 2000s. It was about it was the furry episode. I guess the whole thing was like a furry ended up on CSI's We Need to Investigate This list. They had to go to like a furry convention. It ended up, I guess, the actual ultimate, like what happened in the episode was dude in a fursuit got really bad food poisoning and started just absolutely vomiting. and then I guess a farmer or whatever just thought it was a coyote and just ganked him. Oh my God. I didn't know I needed that information in my life literally until my buddy told me about that. That is so funny. That is fantastic.
You can become any animal you touch, but remember, you must return to your human form within 2 Earth hours. You will be trapped within that animal form forever.
My God.
That would have been good to know before, because does that mean now I'm a hermit crab forever?
Yes.
I've been hiding from this persistent trout for 3 hours.
See, I keep mentioning the fish. John has vindicated my entire view of the fish. This is why I fear the fish. This is why whenever I find the fish, whenever the fish finds me, I have an aneurysm. Okay? John's got the right idea. That trout, watch out for that trout.
Man, with all this animal-themed content, I gotta say, it's really a jungle out there. You know what else is a jungle? The World Wide Web! It's full of hackers, creeps, and worst of all, Netflix region locks. Oh, you thought the Great Wall of China was tough? Try watching Shrek in Switzerland. Before long, you'll get frustrated and give up and have to watch reruns of Chukar. And nobody wants that.
What?
And that's where the sponsor of today's video, ExpressVPN, comes to save the day. So if you're overseas and you see the dreaded region lockout, just pick your country, fix your eyes on the big red button, hit it, and now you're surfing first class international. But it's not just about existing in a continental Netflix buffet. It's also about privacy. Without ExpressVPN, you might as well be plastering your search history on a Times Square billboard and going, get a load of this!
Nice.
Do you really want your mom seeing that, all that? She already doesn't have a very good heart. With ExpressVPN running in the background, all your data is sent through a secure, encrypted tunnel that keeps your private information, well, private. ExpressVPN is stupidly easy to use. I'm talking one click and boom, you're safe. So what do you have to lose? Scan this bad boy. It's your golden ticket to 3 free months of ExpressVPN. Or click the link in the description, or go to expressvpn.com/JonTron. That's JonTron. So get ExpressVPN, protect your stuff, and while you're at it, unlock all the good shows. Like Animorphs, which we're getting back into right now on Morphin'!
I would give it a 9 out of 10. I do think that being partway into the video was good, right? Allowed you to have your hook, allow you to set the scene a little bit. We're looking at a runtime of about 9:26. It was about 30 seconds or so. That's really not bad. 30 seconds, QR graphic on screen. I guess maybe if what pushed it over is personal experience, right? So, for example, 10 out of 10, John's like, I use this going over to Switzerland. Okay, I wanted to watch me some Shrek. Right? I think some kind of like personal additive there, I think would have been a little, I think that would have pushed it over to a 10 out of 10 for me. I thought it was great, though. I once again love the use of the QR code, love the use of, JonTron, right? Really love that that's really additive to the ad read. I thought it was a good ad read. I liked it.
What's happening?
You must go. Your lives are more important than mine. Now go.
Amazing.
Wait, you're actually gonna go? Like, I was just saying that to be magnanimous. You're really gonna leave me? You can all pick me up together.
Tobias! Guard this, Tobias, with your heart and your soul.
As he throws it. Yep.
I have to get it.
Really? Dude, according to your own words, that's the most important item in the world, and that's your throw. You didn't even try to get that thing to its target destination.
No. It's great. It's great because it's additive to the deeper lore, right? Because if he was truly worthy, he would have caught it regardless of the throw, right? Like that's the one, right?
What an honor it is to be in the presence of a legend.
Visser 3.
Yes, I have taken one of your Andalite bodies as my host.
So anyways, it's a bit confusing, but basically, another blue alien comes out of the ship, but the twist is, this one is evil.
Oh my god.
This world will soon be ours.
And a shapeshifter.
It's just Diablo. Literally Diablo from hit game Diablo 1.
You won't succeed, Benoit. There will be others.
Why did he bother coming down in the dude's blue centaur form if he was just gonna immediately transform anyways? Does he just get off?
No, it's clearly because of the psychological warfare and torment that it'll inflict on his victims before he turns into a legally distinct xenomorph. Absolutely. See, we're discovering the deeper lore here. It's great.
On that, he's like, hey bro, before I eat you, I just want you to look at your own abs. You must have put in some work, because you are a hot horse man.
Nice.
What is that?
Now I'm gonna concur.
I hate that.
What is that? Indeed, what is that? Is that supposed to be the same menacing alien we saw just cast a shadow a second ago? The horns, the beak, it's all very imposing, but the sort of head on a string, bobblehead kind of thing, I don't know.
I really like that the shadow does not match the actual asset. I think that's great. No. See, the deeper lore here is that because he's shapeshifted so quickly, he wanted to shapeshift into another form to catch the heroes off guard. Have we entered copium levels yet?
Taken away from the rest of it.
Amazing.
Okay, that is clearly not the same monster from before. Why does he remind me of that clip of Beetlejuice where he's just like standing in his hotel room and he's like,
Me? Nothing. Just prowling around.
Just hanging around.
No, I'm just kidding. I saw you the whole time. I know, I'm terrible. Come here.
I need your help, Homer.
Homer, nobody likes this, me least of all, but obviously the only way out of this situation is I need to become you. We need to be two separate dogs, or else the situation with the Triceratops out there. Come here, Sparky, I'm gonna need your DNA.
Yikes.
The dog seems to have the right.
I don't know if I can let that slide. That's oof. I also it literally is the whole well, we need to get out of this situation, therefore we need to be able to showcase to the audience our new power, therefore new power being, the way that we will get out of this. It's just like it's so ham-fisted, but you can't help but just kind of like chuckle.
Idea here. He's just like, dog-made horrors beyond my comprehension. So there we have it, the first Animorph in the series. They did the title. I feel like this morph effect is like simultaneously terrible, but also like kind of good for a 90s kids show, you know what I mean? Not quite Michael Jackson black or white level, but you know, TVY 7 standards, pretty good.
Would this count as Chekhov's gun? Right, the thing if you mention at the start has to be mentioned within the first. I can't remember. Someone's gonna be able to actually quote Chekhov's gun. The entire premise of that. Would this classify as that? With hi, Animorphs. Oh yeah, this is the power of change. Therefore, using power of change to become Animorph in literally the first episode. I feel like that's what's being used here.
The footprints lead to that pipe. Get them!
Did you find them?
No, sir. Just a couple of dogs.
Get those dogs, you fool! They might be Andalites!
So, they escape the crash site as dogs, and then for some reason, Jake just goes on a highly paranoid walk through his neighborhood.
My name is Jake.
And I like to induce just a little bit of fear in my neighbors. Not enough for them to divert from what they're doing, but, you know, just enough for a little drop in the stomach.
I can't tell you my last name or where I live because the controllers are everywhere.
This dude was just walking to his car from his front door. He's just hanging a quick left. He's like, I gotta move. Goddamn crackheads in this town.
Yep.
How you doing?
Don't be that guy.
Oh, this is the guy you're fine with. You're like, oh, thank God, finally a normal person. The dude washing his car in a church parking lot with no soap or water, just scratching the paint off his car like a psychopath with a dry sponge. Jake, you're a terrible judge of character. You know that?
Oh my God.
You are the chaos, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You're just beelining up to this lady's baby, mad dogging it, and being like, adequate day, fellow toddler! Now, Jake, hear me out. I think I may have found your problem. I don't think it's that everyone around you has alien slugs in their brain, as much as it is that you're in the part of town where they openly slang coke outside the Kingsway Baptist Church.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm not sure, but that might be a majority of your issue.
What is the oh God, somebody does, I can't remember their name. It's You Might Be in the Hood, and it's a compilation of just like, you know, if this happens, you might be in the hood. I'm just like, I watched their gas station bit and I was laughing the whole way through. Just like, what was it? If you go to your gas station and they're selling dice and Halloween costumes, you might be in the hood. I'm just like, it was so good. Sean Ash, oh my God, yeah, I love his content. It's so good.
Good luck seeing this guy, stupid cops.
So after completing his sneaking mission, Jake returns to an animal preserve where he and his friends have been hanging out, especially Tobias, who, let's just say, has been taking in the view.
Horse. No.
Sir, hi there. I just want to let you know we do have other animals at this facility, and you have been staring right at that horse for a socially unacceptable amount of time. Yeah, I will be getting staffed. Thank you.
Hello? That's Tobias. He just moved here.
Oh, he's new. Thank God you mentioned that. I thought he was just a pervert.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi. Hi, Marco.
Hi.
No. Still grab the staff. Still grab the staff on that one. Like, do not the horse.
It must be cool, you know, living on a preserve.
Well,
Even if it was, I'm not telling you.
That disc that Elfango tried to give you, do you have any idea where you might have dropped it? I didn't drop it. I never even touched it.
Had us in the first half. So yes, we find out that the most important item that the alien lobbed at Tobias earlier is indeed the most important item. So the kids set off to double back and find it again.
With all those controllers, we can't exactly sneak back into the plant.
No, but we could go back as animals.
Picture a load of this. Beaver, field grouse, alpaca, rhino, and starfish unite.
Can we get this as a movie, please? Can we have this as like the next Avengers? Like this is the next Avengers competitor. I'm in. Dude, get Pixar animation and on this. Get some thick moms in there. Bro, you have a banger on your hands.
They will see us coming.
Uh-huh.
But they won't know what to do.
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't we wait for Cassie?
Yeah, what's taking her so long anyway?
She better not flake.
That is a horse.
Hey, who are you calling a flake?
Tobias is like, that was Cassie? You mean this was Cassie the whole time? She had a broken leg. Bless her heart. There was nothing we could have done. Oh, rip Cassie.
Look, I say we forget it, we don't mention it, and we don't mourn. This isn't some dumb video game. We could get killed. My mom's dead.
Dude, chill out. Stick to the script.
No one's asking you to risk your life right now. I mean, learning to morph might be the one thing that's gonna save your life.
All right. But I get to choose which animal.
That was already established. You could, yeah.
Yep.
Go on then.
Maybe one of these. I always wanted the rat.
Yes.
The rat. Yeah, the one you can get for $2 at Petco. Yeah.
What? Am I a rat?
It was kind of unsettling, like the South Park episode where Kyle's dad becomes the dolphin. It hits that like weird uncanny valley.
And say you were a rat man.
I can't do it.
It's his attitude. I can't go the whole way. I can't do it. I can feel him smirking at me now. Get that fucking grin off your face, Toby!
Marco, are you in control?
So hear me out though. That's a freeze frame I didn't know I needed in my life. So hear me out though. As campy and cheesy as this as this animation is, like the 3D transition, why is it still better than some scenes of Rings of Power that I've seen? Like the one where the chroma key isn't even done correctly in like the first 2 episodes with the elf with like the white / golden hair. And you can quite literally see the green from the chroma key on a little bit of his hair. Why is this literally done better than that? I think that just pisses me off more than anything.
Wheel is in control now, Jake. The man is unburdened by thought. Only and forever. The wheel!
Yep.
All right.
It's his fist.
We've all done it.
Hold on. Tobias hasn't.
I forgot about Tobias.
Sorry, Tobias.
Yeah, he went that way with a smirk and a box of nitrile gloves. You gotta go now.
Not the
Tobias.
Hey, Tobias!
Where could he have gone?
Dude, we can't take you anywhere. What are you doing behind that tree? Anyways, now it's time for the final fight. Now, you would think with all that setup with the aliens and the parasites and the Mighty Morphin Animal Rangers, something more interesting would happen, but no, the dog just digs like a good boy. The cat just stands there menacingly. But at least Marco brings out his boombox and plays Scatman John for everybody, so it could be worse. But of course, Tobias has to do this and ruin it by becoming that, by doing this. God damn it, man, why can't you just be normal?
No!
That's it. After seeing that showing, clearly I gotta take matters into my own hands. I'm touching the cube.
Oh no. He becomes Jacques?
I fucked up. I fucked up, man. Oh no, I fucked up big time.
You know what? I'm into it. Oh, this is perfect. I love everything about this.
Yeah.
The camera static makes it even better. Like the sounds, the audio static makes it's additive. That's a product placement right there. Oh, God, I really want to get Wendy's now. See, that's how advertising works. Don't sell me the same old advertisement, okay? That's what I want to see. I want to see something that absolutely makes me question my entire life, like all of my choices, right? I want to question everything, and then I want to engage in another T-Rex burger. Dude, that's 8 patties. Wendy's, I love you for having that. I do have to listen to Sabaton if I have it again though. That is a burger. That's that. But I love it. This is great all the way through. This was fantastic. I kind of miss the schlockiness of the 2000s. I kind of miss it. Honestly, sassy JonTron Alien was the thing I didn't know I needed, and I'm super happy about it. You should definitely go check out JonTron in the description down below. I've linked the original video as well as his channel, which both you should definitely go ahead and check out. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.